Hello, kindergartners. So I am going to just briefly show you how we are going to make our rainbow flowers in art class this week. So I want you to start off with whatever size piece of paper you have. If you have watercolor paper, that is great. If you only have copy paper, just be careful how much water you use. Or if you have some thicker construction paper or sulfite paper, you can use that, would be great as well. You want to start off with a circle in the middle, and I always tell my students to practice drawing an imaginary circle before you actually touch your pencil to your paper, and then you'll draw a nice round shape. From there, you want to make a concentric circle, another one. We're going to end up making 6 different lines. So that's 2. The next lines you can make wavy, like we learned about, or zigzag lines. You can make them loopy. If they run off your paper, just pick up where they would have left off on the other side. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more, so I'm going to draw another big circle that's running off my paper. Then you're going to take your Sharpie marker and you're going to trace around your lines, right over top of your lines with your Sharpie. You want to make sure that you are practicing your fine motor skills, how you're holding your pencil, your hand-eye coordination, tracking your lines. Okay, so Mrs. Bros is basically making a flower with all of these different line qualities. And one more big round shape goes behind it. Now, when we're done getting all of our lines drawn, you're going to use paint or markers or crayons, whatever you happen to have at home, and you're going to fill in each of these shapes that your lines have created with rainbow order. So my center will start with red, because like we learned in our story, red is the first color we learn. So I'm going to very carefully paint inside of my shape with red. My next color would be orange. So I'm going to wake up my orange paint with my water, and then I'm going to paint orange in the next section. Then I have to clean my brush, wipe it on the lip. You don't want to tap because that makes splash marks everywhere. Wipe it on, and then I'm going to wake up yellow. And I'm going to paint the next section yellow. And what's next? Green. So I'm going to wake up my green. This one's going to be a little harder to stay inside the lines because I have so many little points in there. I need more green. You're going to take your time when you paint. You can also use a smaller brush to get into the small points. Mrs. Bros is trying to go quickly, as I know you guys are excited to start your rainbow flower. And I hope you enjoyed the stories today about rainbows and all the colors that we see. Okay, so after that we're going to wake up blue. Put the blue in. I'm going to go right over top of all of my little zigzag points here. the last color, if you're doing the Real Rainbow Order Roy G. Biv, you would do indigo, ooh, hard to talk today. Indigo, and then violet. So indigo is a mixture of a purple and a blue. So I can mix those two colors, but I think I have an indigo here. So I'm going to do that here. It's a blue purple color. If you don't have this and you don't want to mix your blue, you can skip the indigo and just go right to violet, which is another fancy name for purple. My violet is looking a little, there we go, a lot like my indigo. There we go. Hold down my corners. And I have filled up my whole page with beautiful Rainbow Order colors. Okay, now you would let this dry before you pick it up. You can let it stay on the table flat so your colors don't drip. But if you are going to carry it somewhere else, make sure you lift it and carry it flat very carefully to your dry rack area, okay? Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed learning about Rainbow Order and all different kinds of line. And I look forward to seeing you on a Zoom meeting this week, which you will be getting info about. We can all meet together and talk to one another. So other than that, have a great week and take care, everyone.